Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my meal planning and Aldi haul. So I normally do my meal planning on a Thursday, however I'm working tomorrow. So today is Wednesday when I am sorting out what we are having for our evening meals. So this meal plan will start from Saturday, so it's Saturday to Friday next week. So what's on the menu this week? So on Saturday I'm at my in-laws, so on that day we'll be having a meal at theirs, so I don't have to worry about our evening meal. Sunday it is going to be a whole chicken in the slow cooker, and I'm going to serve that with some veggies, roast potatoes, chicken gravy and some stuffing. With the leftover chicken on Monday, we're going to have the leftover chicken, which I'm going to put back into the slow cooker with some extra rice and bits and bobs. You'll see that in a minute. And I'm going to serve it in like burrito styles and mini wraps, maybe with some wedges and then some salad on mine. Then on Tuesday, we're going to have meatballs, spaghetti and garlic bread. Wednesday is going to be salsa chicken, which is going to be made with chicken thighs, rice and broccoli. And then on Thursday we're going to have our classic cheeseburger pasta with garlic bread. Cheeseburger pasta everyone loves, and it's a staple. We have it most weeks and I do love the leftovers with that meal. And then Friday is just a simple ham and cheese omelette with chips and baked beans. So let's start doing some hide and seek, as I say. Let's go through my cupboards and see what I can find. So like every week I write what we're having, write the ingredients, and then I put them together and then write down what I actually need from this list. And then I combine this with products which I need for every day. So this week definitely I need butter, there's some shower gel I need, some bits and bobs, and then I'll write it down in one big list, and that's what I take to Aldi. This way reduces the cost, also it reduces food waste, and I know exactly what's in my cupboard, and I'm shopping from my cupboards than just going to the shop and guesstimating and buying food which I don't necessarily need, and then it just stays in the cupboard. By the time you know it, the sell-by date's gone and it just becomes useless. So I really do find this way the best way forward. So the first meal is slow cooker chicken, roasted veg, stuffing and chicken gravy. So I need the whole chicken, I need the tinned potatoes which we're having this week. I buy a tin of new potatoes from Aldi. I drain them and then I slice them up and fry light them and put them in the oven. The kids absolutely love them, so they've asked for that this week. Stuffing, which I need mixed veg, I have got, and I've also got the chicken gravy as well. So I've got the chicken gravy and I've got the mixed veg. So I need Yorkshire puds down from the freezer. I need some stuffing, tin potatoes, and then the whole chicken. This is the list I've already made. This is the stuff I actually need for other bits and bobs throughout the household, so I'm just going to add those ingredients to this list. So the next meal is leftover chicken in rice with veg, and I'm going to put it in a wrap. So it's a quick, simple recipe, all done in the slow cooker. You need leftover chicken, some chopped onions, celery, which is 2 stalks, 2 cups of cooked rice, 2 cups of chicken stock. I have changed it. It is an American recipe, so it's 450 grams worth of rice and 450 mils of chicken stock, some diced peppers, which are optional, and then you put it on low for 6 to 8 hours, and honestly it is delicious. And then we're going to have it in some burritos, like mini wraps, which are 4.5 Syns, and then we're going to have some guacamole with it, which is 1 Syn per tablespoon. So I've got the mixed peppers, I've got the white onions, and I've also got the rice, and I've got 1 chicken stock cube, stock pot, but I need 2 really just to give it more of a flavour. So what I'm going to do is just put some more chicken stock cubes down on my list. And so out of that, I will need, I've got the leftover chicken because I've already put all this down now. So I've wrote all this down. So I've got the leftover chicken because I've already put that to my list. Rice I have got, onion I've got, I need to put celery on my list, I need to put chicken stock, I've got the peppers, salad bag I need to add because I'm going to serve it with salad, I need the mini wraps, I need the guacamole. So like I said, I call it guacamole. 1 Syn per tablespoon. The mini wraps are 4.5 Syns each. Aldi don't sell the healthy extra A wrap, healthy extra B wrap, so I don't mind sinning a mini wrap for 4.5 Syns. And yeah, so I'm going to add the bits I need to my list. So I'm just going to move over to the cheeseburger pasta. So we're having this tonight. Like I said, it's a staple. So I've got all the ingredients out already. So I've got some twisted pasta, but this is the last of the twisted pasta, so I need to add pasta to my list. I've got another can of passata in the cupboard, so I don't need that. I've got the mustard, I've got the beef stock cubes already, but I've only got 2 stock cubes left, so I'm going to put some more beef stock cubes down on my list. I've got enough tomato puree to do this recipe and some more, and I've got enough ketchup, and then I've got like some spray oil. I've bought the wrong one out. I need to get the Fry Light one, and there's the Fry Light, which is Syn free, and I've got the onions as well. So I just really need is the mince, the garlic bread, a salad bag which I've already got down, and I need the twisted pasta because obviously after this meal that will be gone. Then I've got down meatball, spaghetti and garlic bread. So I'm going to fry some onions. So I've got the onions, I'll need the meatballs, I've got the spaghetti. I'm going to use up this bit of spaghetti, and then I'll open the fresh bag of spaghetti which I've got, and then I've got the meatball sauce as well. So the garlic bread per slice is going to be 4.5 Syns, which is already down from my previous menu, from my previous recipe. Then I've got 1.5 Syns for the full jar of the meatballs, which obviously this will be split between the family. I've got the spaghetti, and then the meatballs I'm wanting is the 5% meatballs, which I can have 3 for half a Syn. So I'm going to add what I need to my ever-growing list. Then I've got a salsa chicken, rice and broccoli. So if some of the family members wanted to make the salsa chicken and rice into burritos, I'll have some of the wraps left over as well. So for this you'll need 2 jars of salsa. So I have 1 jar already in my cupboard, so I just need to add another jar to it. It's half a Syn per tablespoon, and then I need to add the chicken thighs to it. I've got the rice already. Even though I'm using rice already this week, I'll have enough to use for this recipe. And then I've got a little bit of broccoli left, so I need to add some frozen broccoli to my list. So I just need to add broccoli, chicken thighs and a jar of salsa. Then finally I am doing omelette, chips and beans. So I'm going to do ham and cheese, but this is the ham I've got left in. So by the time the husbands had packed lunches out of this, there'll be none left. But I have got some bacon which needs eating, and the sell-by date is not until the 14th of March. So instead of using ham and buying some extra ham to do this, I'm going to be chopping up some bacon, frying bacon. So I'm going to have bacon, cheese, and then also I've not brought out the onions. I'm going to fry the onions with the bacon, and then do it with the cheese and then make it into an omelette. So I've got bacon instead. I've got some cheese already. These are the baked beans which are in my tin. This baked beans does me perfectly, the small tin, and I've only got 1 tin of beans, so I need to add some baked beans, eggs to this, and also potatoes. I'm going to buy 2 jacket potatoes because they'll do really nice wedges. So I'm going to add them to my ever-growing list. So I've got my list, so we'll go to Aldi on Friday night, and I'll then show you what I get from Aldi. There may be some little bit of extras, like I'm just grabbing a little bits here and there for Easter, so just a few little like mini eggs or something might go into the trolley, but everything else I've got my list, and I try not to deviate off my list, just apart from like the little Easter bits. So we'll see, I'll tell you how much it costs and I'll show you my haul. So here goes. So I've been to Aldi, and this is my Aldi haul. It came to £71.32p. If I do remember, I will insert the actual receipt. So let's spin you around and show you what I got this week. There is going to be extra snacks in here because I just got the email from school that the children won't be attending school on Tuesday due to the teacher strikes. So that means I have to have a lunch bit in for the kids. You know what it's like, they're going to want snacks throughout the day. Instead of using the the school lunch stomachs, as I call it. So I've been prepared for that. So here's what we got this week. So I got some celery, which is speed food, and mango, which is free or speed, I can't remember, but it's good for you. Some mixed leaf salad, which is all speed food, and the apples were on the Super 6, so I picked them up. We absolutely love these apples, so it's just a bonus that they were on the Super 6 this week. Some bananas, which are free food. They didn't have any strawberries or raspberries this week, so we've gone for blueberries and we've gone for blackberries. Grace absolutely loves these. These are tomato and herb pasta and sauces. These are 3.5 Syns on Summonwood if you are interested, and they're only 49p. Then I got some, as we call it, twisty pasta, and that is completely Syn free. Then I got some chocolate bars for the Hubsters packed lunch, the chunky ones they're called. I think these are 6.5 Syns on Summonwood. And then I got some safari snacks, which are about 4.5 Syns. They're like the Cadbury's animals, and you get 7 bags in here, and they're only 89p, which I thought was value for money. Then just under here, I got 3 loose potatoes, one for Grace's evening meal, a jacket potato, and the remainder 2 are going to be for wedges. Then I got some snack sausage rolls for the Hubsters pack up. Some sour cream. At the back there, I got some peeled potatoes. These are Syn free. I like draining them, cutting them in half, fry lighting them, and then putting them in the oven. Some mild salsa dip. A tablespoon of this is half a Syn. Then I got some baked beans as well, which are completely Syn free. And as always, I got a jar of gherkins, which are Syn free and also speed food as well. Then I got some stock cubes. I was wanting the beef stock cubes in this form, but they didn't have any in. So I got the chicken stock cubes, which are completely Syn free, and also the stock pot beef, which are Syn free as well. We were just running out of cheese, so I've got another block of red Leicester cheese. You can have 30 grams of this as a healthy extra A. Then I got some chunky guacamole dip for a meal, some sage and onion stuffing mix, some free range eggs, which are completely Syn free. Then moving over to the meat bit, I got a small chicken. They didn't have any mediums or any large chickens in, so I just picked up what I could. It was quite a good price actually, £2.59, and I'll get loads of meat off this when it is stripped. Then I got some 5% mince, which is Syn free, some chicken thighs, which are Syn free, and then I also got some skinny meatballs. You can have 3 of these for half a Syn. Then I've made a boo-boo as I was unpacking this. I've realised that I've not bought reduced fat garlic slicers. Oh well, I'll be sending some more Syns for this stuff. So I got some garlic bread this week. Syns will be on screen. Then I got some ham, which is completely Syn free. Some beautifully buttery light butter, we just ran out of it. Some instant noodles. Like I said, the kids are going to be off on Tuesday, so this will be a quick lunch for them, and if they fancy a snack or something, they've got it. These are really inexpensive for what they are, so I got 3 of them for and the chicken flavour. I got some mango smoothie for Grace as always, and then we just ran out of squash, so I got some double strength squash. This is the summer fruits one. This is actually Syn free on Summonwood. Some semi-skimmed milk, which is 250 mils, is a healthy extra A. The boxing on is on Sunday, so I asked, they wanted some snacks for it, so I got the sour cream and onion snack rights and the barbecue ones. These are like Pringles. And then I got some tortilla chips, and at the back there is some meaty crisps for Chris's pack lunch. Then I got some mini wraps. I think these are 4.5 Syns. Then I got Max's favourite breakfast. These are the chocolate filled crepes. He loves having one of these with some fruit in the morning. Some white rolls to judge up Chris's packed lunches instead of just having like normal sandwiches. I thought I'd get him some rolls this week. So they're for Chris. Then as it's the weekend, tomorrow the kids always get these, which are the cinnamon buns. They have one each for them, a little treat for a weekend. Then I got the standard white bread, which is the toasty one. Moving over to the freezer section, I got some Yorkshire puddings. I finally had them back in stock. I think these are 1.5 or 2 Syns per Yorkshire pud. I wanted some broccoli, but they didn't have any, so I went with the whole green beans. We all love these as a family. Then, like I said in my previous haul, these are a staple for the family. They absolutely love these things. The ice cream sandwiches. Then the kids had just had the last hash brown, and then some potato waffles as well. Food items, I got some bubble bath. Chris needed some Showmen deodorant, some mango shower gel, some toilet roll, and then I picked up some Easter treats, lollies, and then I'd run out of plasters of all things, so I picked up some more plasters. So that was everything I got this week from Aldi. So in the next video, which will be uploaded next week, you'll see my breakfast, my lunch and my evening meals of what I've used from this haul. I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.